Finding purpose after adversity. Sometimes life breaks you in ways you never expected. A phone call. A diagnosis. A betrayal. One moment everything makes sense, and the next it doesn't. But here's the truth. Finding purpose after adversity isn't just possible. It's often born right there, in the fire. This is the story of one man who lost everything, and through that pain found the very thing he was meant to do. His name was Daniel. At 42, he had a stable job, a family he loved, and a life that looked fine from the outside. Then the recession hit. He lost his job of 18 years overnight. A month later, his wife packed her things and left with the kids. She said he'd changed. He was distant, angry, broken, and she wasn't wrong. He was drinking more, sleeping less. Not living, just existing. He spent most days on the couch, blinds shut, staring at the ceiling. No energy to get up. No point in trying. One morning, Daniel walked to the nearby bridge. Not to jump, just to think. He stared at the water below and asked the question no one else could answer. Why me? He sat there for hours and an old man passed by. He said nothing. Just sat beside him? After a while, he simply said, "You're still breathing, that's your answer." Then he got up and left. Something shifted. A spark, small but real. Daniel didn't change overnight, but that moment stayed with him. He stopped drinking. Started walking every morning. He applied for jobs, got rejected. Applied again. Then one day, he found a volunteer post at a shelter. They didn't ask for qualifications. Just heart. He showed up, listened, served soup, held hands of strangers who were hurting like him. And for the first time in years, he didn't feel alone. What started as one day a week turned into a routine. He began organizing food drives, counseling younger men who had lost their way. Eventually, he started a community group called Broken Men Standing, a safe space for those who had fallen, just like he did. The group grew. Some of the same men came back to volunteer. They started fixing up abandoned homes, turning them into shelters. They were rebuilding more than houses. They were rebuilding themselves. Daniel never got his old life back, but he didn't want it. He built something better with less money but more meaning. The pain hadn't destroyed him. It had exposed him. Under the bitterness, the loss, the silence, there was purpose. And now, every time he speaks to a man ready to give up, he tells them, "You're still breathing, that's your answer." Sometimes, when everything falls apart, it's because something better is trying to rise. Your purpose isn't behind you. It's buried beneath the pain you survived.